Many of us are unable to enjoy Christmas holidays due to the stress of Christmas-related expenses. Either we are worried about how to arrange the funds for the gifts or food, or we continue to feel the heat after Christmas with the debt incurred. This cannot go on. Financial stress should not rob us of mental peace during the best time of the year. If you're feeling the pinch after all that holiday spending, don't worry. We're going to talk about how to recover financially after Christmas. Whether you overspent on gifts or indulged in festive feasts, we've got some tips to help you bounce back and get your finances back on track. Let's talk about the reality of holiday spending. According to a report from the National Retail Federation, the average American planned to spend around $875 during the 2023 holiday season on gifts, food, and decorations. That's a lot of dough. And when the festivities are over, many of us find ourselves staring down credit card bills that can feel more like a mountain than a molehill. Step 1. Take stock of your finances. The first step in your recovery journey is to take stock of your finances. Grab your bank statements, credit card bills, and any other financial documents. It might feel overwhelming at first, but knowledge is power. Understanding exactly how much you owe and what your current financial situation looks like is crucial. Key actions. List your debts. Write down all your debts, including amounts owed and interest rates. Assess your budget. Look at your monthly income versus expenses to see where you stand. Step 2. Create a realistic budget. Once you have a clear picture of your finances, it's time to create a realistic budget. This isn't just any budget, it's your roadmap to recovery. According to Citizens Bank, having a solid budget can help you prioritize expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. Budgeting tips. 1. Use the 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income for needs, like rent, 30% for wants, like dining out, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. 2. Track your spending. Use budgeting apps or spreadsheets to monitor where your money goes each month. Step 3. Make a plan to pay off debt. Now that you have your budget in place, it's time to tackle that holiday debt. Experts recommend creating a plan for paying off your charges. You can use methods like the snowball method or the avalanche method. Debt repayment strategies. Snowball method. Focus on paying off your smallest debts first while making minimum payments on larger debts. This builds momentum as you eliminate debts one by one. Avalanche method. Pay off debts with the highest interest rates first to save more money in the long run. Step 4. Consider a debt consolidation loan. Interest rates continued climbing in 2023, making it costlier to carry balances on high-interest credit cards. For those managing significant credit card debt, these higher rates can make paying off balances more challenging. If you have good credit, a debt consolidation loan could be a smart way to simplify and reduce your debt burden. This type of personal installment loan allows you to combine and pay off your credit card balances, typically at a lower fixed interest rate compared to variable rate credit card debt. Debt consolidation loans offer several benefits. Lower fixed rates. These loans usually feature a stable interest rate, helping you save money over time. Predictable payments. With fixed monthly installment, you'll know exactly how much to pay each month. Clear end date. Unlike credit cards, these loans have a set term. Once you finish the loan, your debt is fully repaid. By consolidating your debt, you can make repayment more manageable and potentially save on interest costs. This approach also helps you stay on track with a structured payoff timeline, bringing you closer to financial freedom. Step 4. Renegotiate your monthly bills. It's easy to put your monthly bills on autopilot, literally, if you've set up automatic payments. However, many of these expenses might be worth revisiting to find potential savings. Renegotiating services like cable, mobile phone plans, or home security systems could lower your costs, especially if it's been a while since you signed up. The downside? Contacting these companies can be time-consuming and easy to procrastinate. That's where services like Experian Bill Fixer come in. Available with Experian Premium membership, this tool negotiates selected bills on your behalf. By saving you money on monthly expenses, it can free up funds to tackle holiday debt or improve your overall financial situation in the long run. Taking a little time to review and adjust recurring bills can lead to significant savings, money that could be better spent on your financial goals. If your budget is tight, consider finding ways to boost your income. The gig economy is booming, and there are plenty of opportunities out there. According to Experian, getting a side gig can be an effective way to pay down debt. Side hustle ideas. 1. Freelancing. Use skills like writing or graphic design on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. 2. Ride-sharing or delivery services. Sign up for services like Uber or DoorDash. 3. Sell unused items. Declutter your home by selling clothes or gadgets on platforms like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Step 5. Cut unnecessary expenses. After all those holiday treats and dinners out, it's time to tighten the belt a little. According to Investopedia, being mindful about spending can make a huge difference in your recovery. Expense-cutting tips. Cook at home. Instead of dining out, try meal prepping for the week. Cancel unused subscriptions. Review your subscriptions and cut any that you don't use regularly. Limit impulse purchases. Implement a cooling-off period before making any non-essential purchases. Step 6. Rebuild your emergency fund. As you recover from holiday spending, don't forget about building up that emergency fund. Having savings set aside can help protect you from future financial surprises, like unexpected car repairs or medical expenses. Emergency fund tips. 1. Set savings goals. Aim for at least 3 months' worth of living expenses saved. 2. Automate savings. Set up automatic transfers from checking to savings each month. Step 7. Prepare for next year's holidays. Finally, let's talk about preparing for next year's holidays. The best way to avoid financial stress next December is to start planning now. Citizens Bank suggests creating a holiday savings plan throughout the year. Holiday planning tips. 1. Set aside monthly savings. If you want to spend $1,000 next Christmas, save about $85 each month starting now. 2. Take advantage of sales throughout the year. Keep an eye out for sales on gifts or decorations during off-seasons. Recovering financially after Christmas doesn't have to be daunting. By taking stock of your finances, creating a budget, paying down debt, finding extra income opportunities, cutting expenses, rebuilding your emergency fund, and planning ahead for next year's holidays, you'll set yourself up for success. Remember, it's all about balance. Enjoying life while being financially responsible is possible.